Hi, everybody. Hey, everybody. So I'm just doing this random live. I just felt really guided to come on. I wanted to just share some updates. Happy new moon in Virgo, by the way, to all the Virgos. Um, and talk a little bit about the plasma pyramid program that we have going and just some other updates. So thank you first off to everybody who has applied for the newest transitionary government. We had so many applications and it was so awesome. We have like over 125 people. So we're getting ready for that meeting, which will be on 9/9. Emails have gone out. If you are not added to our Telegram group chat for the councils, let me know. You can message me on Telegram or Skype, and I'll go ahead and add you. Um, and then we have also the Gab is going to do the Plasma 5D Tech workshop. That's going to start the day after the 9/9 portal, so that's going to be on the 10th. So if you are interested in signing up for that, it's under the website, under workshops. And basically, he's going to go through understanding plasma, first off, understanding vibrational fields, how to make GANs, how to actually make your own plasma, how to make the pyramids, all that kind of stuff. And it's really great for anybody, especially if you did apply for the transitionary government and you applied for the 5D Tech Council. It's a great starting point because plasma is everything. And all 5D Tech does start with plasma. So I hope if you guys are interested, you sign up for that before. So that'll start next Friday. So I just wanted to share some of the newest pyramids that Gab made and just talk a little bit about the energies. This collection is really awesome. So for many of you who probably already have a generator, you might have gotten the original generators, which started with the 3 balls. So there was a 3 ball generators, and now he's kind of evolved it into a 6 ball generator. So it feels like there's just an evolution, and obviously 369 is a big energy with sacred geometry and plasma. So these are definitely very powerful. So I just wanted to show some of these as well. So this is one of them, and you can see it's with a selenite on the top. And this has been a favorite now. Everybody likes the blue and the pink and the purple. So it's very Blu-ray. That's what I felt like anyway. Very like Blu-ray vibes. So you can see that now there's 6 balls. They are set up in sacred geometry patterns, and these are very, very powerful. So this new collection is very strong. When he's making them in the field, we had like some interesting experiences. Mom's definitely like pushing, I feel, a lot of energy through these the last couple of days as he was putting together this specific collection, and putting these units together. There was like this wave of energy that came through, and it was extremely overwhelming. Like we got nauseous, felt very lightheaded and faint. They're very, very powerful, and we're realizing how much the field is increasing with these as well. So for any of you getting them, they are kind of like that next level. Not that the original ones are any less, but they are more of an ease. Since the 3, numerology wise, is about like creativity, unity, interacting, connecting, communicating. So those generators were really great at helping people kind of bring more creativity into their space, to also bring more connection, unity, to create more of a higher consciousness field wherever you do have the generators at. And the 6 balled ones are a little bit different. in that the 6 is a balancing number. So the 6 in numerology is a lot about family, is a lot about what's happening to my thing here. Okay. The 6 is a lot more about stability, grounding. Um, it's a lot more powerful as well. So these are more, I feel, that go along with embodiment. They into balanced harmonics. Also bringing up a lot of energies within the physical vessel, because the number 6 also resonates with Virgo. Virgo is the 6th sign. So that number is coming through a lot for this particular time in the new moon. Virgo is the purifier. So with these specific sets of pyramids, we definitely can feel it's pushing a lot more out physically. They are affecting the physical vessel on a much higher level. So it almost is this like evolution where the 3 was about like, you know, opening up the field, more creativity, more connection, really kind of getting your energy going. And now the 6 is the physical aspect. It's helping the body purge. And then ultimately the 9, which I don't feel he's going to make 9 bald pyramids, but he is working on plasma tents, which would be the 9. And those are for full embodiment. And that's how I kind of have seen this evolution of the 9, the tents are like really to bring in the full essence and actually anchor in the higher self, because as he's described it, it forces you to be in the present moment with the tent and having that strong field around you. So these are really great for people who want to level up. Now, the pyramid program, the Pay It Forward pyramid program that we're doing is basically if you buy a pyramid at full price of what we have it on the site for right now, and you are going to gift it to someone. Now, this should be someone who is ready for that type of evolution, because if someone, you have to remember that the consciousness works with the pyramid. So yes, you can give it to someone who may not know anything about plasma and anything about, you know, mom or any of that kind of stuff, but someone who is in the heart and someone who is ready for that next level, whose vessels would be able to integrate with the plasma and prepare them for the higher self to come through. So if you want to buy one and you're going to gift it to someone, you basically put it in the comments or in your note when you purchase it, and then you will get one for yourself for free. So it's kind of like a buy one, get one, but it's really aimed at paying it forward, of like gifting these pyramids to beings who are ready for that next stage, because their higher self is asking, and you can ask your angels and who that would be highest, you know, to give it to, and so then you get one for yourself as well. And the goal for us is to get to 144 plasma generators around the planet. We're at about 40 something. By the end of this week, we'll probably be about 47 or 48. So we're like 3/4 of the way there, or sorry, 1/3 of the way there. We've got about 3/4 left to go. So anybody who wants to participate in that, it is a really great way to not only help somebody else start to anchor in their higher self, someone who you feel guided is ready for that, and then you also get the level up. And this is kind of the Pay It Forward program of like helping others energetically. Also, you know, what we choose to invest our energy in, the gifts we give, the things we buy, what are we supporting? And if you're supporting someone anchoring in their higher self, you're going to get the blessings back. It is the best gift to give. And so I just wanted to show these other ones. This one's very Arcturian. We've got an obsidian in there, copper top, which is very symbolic as well, because obviously copper is a very ancient healing metal. And this is something that they used to actually cap the pyramids with, gold and copper, because it receives messages and emits frequencies. And then this beautiful pearl base with red and gold balls, and then the obsidian. This one is so powerful, And then this last one was just finished. We were waiting for it to dry. This one with an awesome shungite. And then you've got these beautiful yellow and green colors, turquoise, gemstones at the bottom, triskelion bases, all in sacred geometry, and then this beautiful yellow gold color at the bottom. So these are part of just the new collection that he's been making. They're very galactic. So if you feel guided to get one at this time, you're definitely being guided by the galactic. So many different things have come through to me. This felt very fairy, almost elemental. Inner earth in a way to me. Like I said, this pink and blue one felt very Blu-ray collective vibes, and then this one felt very Arcturian to me, and I'm sure a Palladian one or something will come through, as he's making them and gets guided. So I hope as many of you participate in the program as possible. We're going to keep running it through the rest of September. And if it's successful, we'll keep going with it, because the goal is we would just like as many, souls on the planet who are ready for that next level to be able to access it. And for you guys, if you wish to join the plasma workshop as well, that is going. We still have 50% off of sessions until 9/11. So take advantage of those. And I just wanted to also share some of the physical things. Like I shared that experience, like becoming kind of nauseous, a little lightheaded when these new ones were being made. And also I wanted to just share something about for the feminine, what's been going on with the menstrual cycle. There is definitely an energetic kind of attack happening with feminine, especially people who have gotten the vaccine have been reporting a lot of symptoms, very heavy period symptoms, a lot of pain. We've been experiencing that as well, a lot of pain, very intense cycles. I typically link up to the moon, so I actually started mine today on the new moon, and I knew it was coming, but all of a sudden it just came out of nowhere, and it was I didn't really have any symptoms, and then Gab had a bunch of these pyramids. He brought them into the room, and all of a sudden I was in like this intense pain, like excruciating pain, and I had to go outside. And it wasn't that the plasma is like hurting you or hurting the body in any way, but it's so powerful that it starts to push up all the density and toxins and blockages to the surface very quickly. So I do feel a lot better now. I feel my body's adjusting, and it definitely broke through some sort of blockage, but I was feeling into this because this has been happening for quite a while. I'd say for at least the past couple of months and longer than that. And then I came across an article that was talking about how the cabal, obviously, pain and childbirth and periods and all these things are cabal. They did create them to create pain and suffering for the feminine. However, that is what it is. We're here now, so there's nothing we can do about it. But they are part of the reason why it's so painful is because we've been disconnected from the feminine energy. And it creates blockages, and it creates a disconnect from the vessel. If you're a feminine, it creates this blockage, especially within the sacral, within the reproductive area, within the ovaries, all of those things, because it literally is the feminine energy. And it's almost, so we had talked about with plasma that the reverse plasma technology, what the Atlanteans stole was plasma tech. Gab had gotten through a while ago that is what the Atlanteans stole, was actually the plasma shield that covered the earth, and it turned into nuclear weaponry, which is what they have now. It is the reverse of plasma technology. So with these symptoms, and especially with the feminine, what they've done is they've reversed the feminine cycles, and they've reversed the feminine circuitry, so that our energy is constantly being unconsciously directed towards the masculine, externally, brain-wise, towards the left brain, and also towards the left side of the body. And this reverse circuitry is what's causing the blockages and the pain. And if you do have a generator, you can work with it. I had like a really interesting breakthrough with it today. Like after it kind of shocked my body and I was just like in so much pain, then like it started to go away very quickly. And then I just got downloaded with all these things and all this stuff started coming through because I just surrendered, like kind of let it go of just like, what is this showing me? And instead of fighting it or trying to like push through it or or just like falling into pain and suffering, victim, whatever, which redirects it again, just allowing it. And so for feminine to especially work with their pyramid to get back in harmony with their feminine side, because we have been reverse circuited, especially feminine, because we are naturally more right-brained, we are naturally more in tune with that natural flow, especially with Mother Earth, and that's what's been disconnected from us, and that's why we have these pain and suffering cycles. So just wanted to share that if anyone else was, has had those symptoms or whatnot. And just a couple of cards that I pulled for the new moon today. So interestingly, interestingly, I got the Mercury card, which is 3. They call it the mind. It's really the brain. And then Mercury retrograde, which we are about to enter, which is 51, which adds up to 6. And then the 9th house, 33. And 9th house, so 369. Then I also got the 3rd house, which is messages, 27. Adds up to 9. And then the last card is Neptune, the 1. So all of this energy, we have 3 cards that are pointing us to the brain and to Mercury. And they'll refer to it as the mind, but it's the brain. So we have Mercury telling us that right now all of the energy is flowing to the thought system. Mercury is how we interpret messages, how we learn, how we filter out information. It's the thought system. So, and because it's a Virgo new moon, we are purifying this. We're purifying the thought system. There might be a lot of incoming lower thoughts. There's a lot of collective energy. Watch your thoughts. This is where we're going to have the biggest transformation. Mercury retrograde, reinvention. This is going to start tomorrow. Mercury retrograde, the shadow period is going to start, and then it officially goes retrograde next week. It's going to take us back through old loops, old mental patterns. This is what we have to let go of because that's the only thing that they have left. And it also rules information. So there's a lot of disclosure energy to come with this. This is all, when Mercury goes retrograde, it goes back over information that was missed, back over things that were said that weren't true, back over truth that has not come out yet. 3rd house is messages. You will be receiving messages from Mom. You will be receiving messages from your angels, from your galactics. If you can get out of this in the lower, the messages are coming through now. We had a big foggy period for the last couple months, but now it's coming. And if you're clear here, you're going to get these messages. The synchronicities are going to come through. The angels are going to come through. Mom is coming through very hot with messages and guidance and synchronicities. So pay attention to that area. And then we have the 9th house, which is belief systems. Belief systems will crumble. The belief system card and Neptune go hand in hand because Neptune is our etheric connection, but it's also fantasy. It's the illusion. When you break through the illusion, you get the true reality. If you're stuck in the 9th house, the lower of it, you're in belief systems. The higher of it is higher consciousness. So if we watch our thoughts, if we receive the messages, if we follow the messages, if we follow the pings, when the truth starts to come out, it will dissolve the belief systems that we're stuck in, and it will reveal the illusion and the fantasy, all to get us to the higher states of consciousness. So, happy new moon. George is going to be live in a few minutes. I just really felt pinged to share this with you guys. And if you have any questions about the pyramids, feel free to message me. But all you have to do is drop a comment in the purchase if you wish to make one and say that you are going to be donating this pyramid to XYZ, and we will send you then one for you and one for who you're going to gift it to. Plasma workshop starts on the 10th. Happy new moon, and love you guys, and I see a lot of you at the meeting on the 9/9 portal.